Okay, so strap in. You won't believe what happens next. A crazy amount of satellites, cars navigating through the streets, smartphones guiding us every step of the way, even drones flying autonomously. How does it all work? Well, let's start at the beginning. This amazing technology that makes all of this possible is called GNSS, which stands for Global Navigation Satellite System. Think of GNSS as a big umbrella covering all the satellite-based positioning systems out there. The biggest players are GPS, which is from the United States, and GLONASS from Russia. But there's a bunch of other regional systems too, like China's BeiDou, Europe's Galileo, Japan's QZSS, and India's NavIC. Altogether, they form a massive network of satellites that lets us figure out where we are, navigate, and even automate things like cars driving themselves. Now let's talk about the two main systems, GPS and GLONASS. First up, we have GPS. It's run by the US military and has 31 active satellites circling the Earth. These satellites are grouped into 6 orbital planes, and each one makes a full circle around the Earth about every 12 hours. Now, these planes are tilted at just the right angle, so that at least 4 satellites are visible from anywhere on Earth at any given time. And here's a fun fact. Each satellite is about 20,200 kilometers from the Earth's surface. Now let's look at GLONASS. This is Russia's answer to GPS, and it has 24 satellites split into 3 orbital planes. Each plane has 8 satellites that orbit the Earth every 11.5 hours. Now these planes are also tilted, but they're a bit different from GPS's tilt. So GLONASS satellites can cover areas of Earth that are harder for GPS to reach. Plus, these satellites aren't as far away. They hang out around 19,100 kilometers above the surface. Both GPS and GLONASS are made up of 3 main parts. There's the space segment, which is all the satellites up there. It's a control segment, which keeps track of those satellites. And then the user segment, which is anyone or anything that is using the signals from those satellites, like your smartphone. For GPS, the control center is located in Colorado Springs, while GLONASS is managed from Moscow. Okay, now let's talk frequencies. GPS mainly works on 2 frequencies, L1 at 1575.42 MHz and L2 at 1227.60 MHz. These frequencies are perfect for getting precise positioning, timing, and navigation info. Especially when you're going fast, like in an airplane or a car. GLONASS takes a different approach, uses a frequency division approach with signals that are a bit higher around 1602 MHz. Now let's zoom out and see the bigger picture. There are other GNSS systems out there too. BeiDou, which is run by the Chinese government, has over 40 satellites and can give you precise positioning anywhere on Earth. Galileo is Europe's own satellite navigation system with 30 satellites, providing ultra-precise signals for both civilian and military use. QZSS is a Japanese system with 4 satellites that helps out with regional support and search and rescue operations. Lastly, NavIC is India's very own satellite navigation system, with 7 satellites focused on South Asia. Having all these different systems is great because it gives us lots of options for getting the best signal no matter where we are. And what do we use GNSS for? Pretty much everything these days. Smartphones, drones, autonomous vehicles, farming equipment, emergency services, even the military. With GNSS, we can also use something called DGPS, or differential GPS. This is like regular GPS, but with extra base stations on the ground that give the satellites real-time corrections. This makes the positioning even more accurate down to the centimeter. Oh, and did I mention that GNSS is also used for satellite radio? Yep. Those antennas you see on cars like this SDAR antenna, or this SiriusXM antenna, they pick up signals from satellites for things like GPS and satellite radio. This is really important for advanced driver assistance systems, or ADS, because it helps the car know exactly where it is, where it's going. Oh, and if you're wondering about those weird-looking antennas like this one, they use something called a parabolic dish reflector. These are usually used in places where you need a lot of signal strength, like for remote sensing or satellite communications. And that, my friends, is how GNSS works in a nutshell. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and stay tuned for more. And if you really want to dive deeper into the world of GNSS, check out the references I used. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.